Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Kyle Walker said his ex Lauryn Goodman had a detonator over his head and he was forced to pay her large sums in order to keep their second child a secret from his wife Annie Kilner. Goodman, 33, lost a child maintenance case against her Manchester City star ex on Tuesday after the judge ruled in his favor. Walker, who shares 4 children with his wife Annie, was embroiled in a paternity scandal earlier this year when it emerged he had fathered a second child with influencer and model Goodman. The footballer, 34, was dramatically revealed as the father of Goodman's second child, a girl, 4 years after they welcomed a son, Cairo. Walker said in court that he was forced to make agreements to vast expenses due to Goodman holding the birth of their daughter over him. "I'm not going to say I was over a barrel or someone had a gun to my head," he said. "She had a detonator. For me, it was about keeping the peace just so my wife doesn't find out." This is a woman who has had a lot of media attention over the last couple of months. Walker's wife Annie, 32, booted him out of their £3.5 million mansion in Cheshire after finding out he had fathered Goodman's second child. Reporting restrictions have now been lifted in the extraordinary child maintenance case, revealing the jaw-dropping details and staggering amounts of money involved. A spokeswoman for Walker told Mail Online, "This judgment speaks for itself in laying bare Lauryn Goodman's insatiable greed and relentless pursuit of money." The judge made it clear, she used Kyle as an open-ended checkbook and repeatedly threatened him in order to get what she wanted. She then orchestrated a media campaign to feed intolerable and wrongful intrusion into the private lives of Kyle, Annie, and their young family. Throughout each court proceeding, the judge stated that Kyle adopted a fair and generous stance. These proceedings were never necessary. Kyle's offer should have been accepted months ago and would therefore have eliminated the need for added stress to all involved. In light of this judgment and the truths it makes public, my client and his family now ask that the media fully respects their rights to a private life as they navigate their next steps. Walker, who earns a reported £160,000 a week, was described as grounded and reasonable by Judge Hess. But his former lover was lambasted as a spendthrift who was spending money as if it was going out of fashion. Goodman said, "I'd like to thank the judge for his careful consideration, with my children's needs at the heart of his decision. These have been difficult and stressful proceedings, which I had hoped would not be necessary. This has only ever been about the children and providing for their futures. I am a dedicated single mother and whilst my children will never have what their half-siblings have, I have tried my best for my children and always will, no matter what. Thanks to my legal team and the judge's decision, my children's childhood is secure and I will now focus on building a solid future for them so as to provide for the time when the children's home reverts back to their father. More than anything, I look forward to enjoying every moment with my children and the 3 of us being able to get on with our lives." Among the revelations in the case were that Goodman strong-armed Walker into buying her a £2.4 million mansion, before demanding maintenance payments worth the equivalent of a £350,000 salary.